Hey, y'all. It's Casey Hope with Pizzazz Art Studio. We are back doing more hand lettering. So, if you've joined us for the past few days, we have been showing y'all hand lettering tips, but on really easy to get surfaces and supplies. So, I went to my local Walmart, right just a few stops over, and picked up these vinyl notebooks. They were like $1, like 97 cents, and lots of different colors. I'm out of the purple. They had these and green and purple, but I've already used the green and the purple. And then also at Walmart, you can get the pack of Sharpie creative markers. These are so much fun. And so I've just been using these to show you some, first of all, how good they write on here. The colors are fabulous. They're very, they're not very see-through. They're matte, they're thick, they have good coverage. And so love of these for that. It's not a traditional paint pen, and the fact that it's like super wet where you have to shake it and pump it and all the things. And also it doesn't stay on this surface, it stays a little bit wet, but on most surfaces it dries almost instantly, so your hand doesn't drag through it. Now this one, because it's slick, it takes a little bit longer to dry, but not forever. Okay, so let's go. I had y'all submit names. I've drawn some. I just randomly went through and picked some out, and so let's look at my list over here. Okay, so Gretchen Smith, hey, you are up first. So with Gretchen's, let's see. I'll go with the blue. All right, so I don't think we've done the combination of yellow on the blue yet. So I will do that. I'm going to take my face out of here and lower this camera so that you can see a little bit better. All right. So remember, if I pick your name, the notebook is yours. Okay. I'm showing you tips and tricks so that you can learn to do this. Also, you can, even if you don't have a notebook, you can pick up a pencil and a back of an envelope and kind of practice these letters. Even if you don't have anybody in your life named Gretchen, it's totally fine, because you're going to just practice doing this, and it's going to get your hand warmed up. It's going to get you get your letters to where, like, oh, I know how to do a G now. I know how to do a T now. So even if you don't want the whole word, just the act of practicing with me is going to teach you some stuff. All right, so here we go. Stacy says, are we too late for the early bird special for the lettering club? I know there are some things still on there, so go check it out. Go to the website, whateverletter.com, and just see what is still up there, because the way that we had several bonuses, and so we take a few away as time goes on. And if we add any more, which we've got a few fun things up our sleeve for, like maybe dropping in a few days, but here's the deal. When we drop new fun bonuses, if you've already signed up, you still get those too. Okay. So it's always a good thing to sign up when it's open, and you're going to get something fun along the way. All right, so here we go. We're going to do Gretchen. We're just going to think about it first. Just kind of, all right. So I'm going to do a lowercase g, and I'm going to have the G kind of come underline stuff. So like that. So there's a G. Yes, I see lots of y'all saying, I love these markers. I do too. They are so fun. They're really so fun. Okay, so there's a G. Now I've got to be a little bit careful because I don't want to put my hand right here on top of it because of it being a little bit wet. So I'm just going to kind of hold it. It looks like it's on top of it, but it's not resting on there. Okay, so now let's do R-E. So R, one letter at a time. E. Now I'm not going to cross this. I'm going to show you why. Okay, so I've got an idea for that T. See? Okay, so my idea for the T and the H, a lot of times on my H, I'll have a little loop like this. I'm thinking, what if we cross the T and then come down for the first part of the H? Make it all one big fun line. Okay, I think that's going to be fun. So see how we did that? We did a little loop, cross the T, came past, and this is going to be the first part of that H. Andrea, me too. Andrea said, love the yellow on that blue. You know what's awesome is so often these yellow markers aren't always this bright. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they're just a little bit puny, but not this. It's looking great especially on a dark background. You can test the strength of this because of that. All right. Let's see. TC. Here we go for H. Coming up for the second part of that H. E. And then N. I'm going to have it just kind of dip down there. All right, so there we've got it. Carrie says, can you do something with a capital K? I find them difficult to make neat, and it's my initial. So it's my initial too. I don't know if anybody on the list that I pulled from today has that K, but I will tell you, there's going to be some letters and some names and different things that I may not get to right here. Inside of our lettering club, we give you fonts and font guides and all kinds of stuff for you to try out different fonts and to learn new things. Not only do we teach you hand lettering, but we give you weekly opportunities to practice. And what that means is like a couple of times, basically Monday nights are our night inside the club. So on Monday nights, we either meet live. So about 2 or 3 times we meet live out of the month on Monday nights. And what I mean by that is exactly what you're looking at right here. You're watching me live and I'm teaching you something. And so inside of our club, we meet and I will have them pull out their happy mail, the things that we sent them. And we will start playing with those supplies and doing something live, some sort of project that incorporates practicing our lettering. Sometimes it's a pre-recorded, and then sometimes it's just traceables that we give to practice this. So I say all of that to say, I'm going to show you a lot right here. But if I don't go over the exact letter or the exact name or different things like that, just know there's a whole lot more that we are able to offer inside of our membership. And that membership is open right now. It's not open all the time, but right now it is. And just go to whateverletter.com. All right. So I think I like it. All right. So next up, I'm using, LaDonna says, are you using bullet or brush? I'm using the bullet tip. All right. Next up, Amanda Carnes put in the name Colt. All right. So we are going to do Colt. Let's see. I'm going to do red for Colt. I really want black. And I know I have a black. I just don't know why. Okay, here it is. Okay, so for Colt, I'm going to do like a tall, skinny font. I might come back and thicken it up, but I'm going to do tall, skinny font and just kind of a little bit different. So, see? Gosh, I love this marker. It looks so good on here. O, little o, big C, little o. Now I'm going to do a big, tall, and skinny L. Oh, Della says, how much to write our names? I'm not charging to write y'all's names. I'm just taking names and I'm doing it for free. And then if I choose your name, then we can send this. It's yours. It's totally yours. No charge on this. No charge. All right. So COL. And then, okay. So for the T, I like the tall and skinny. So I could do a tall and skinny capital T, or I could just do a tall and skinny with like a lowercase. I think I want to do that. And just have the cross up here. I think that just kind of is a fun little font. Okay. So especially for a boy, sometimes boys don't want it to be so cursive-y. So, all right. So I want to thicken some of these downstrokes. It is still wet, so I'm not going to drag my hand over it. Let's see. Cheryl Scott Chandler, I see that you said Alexa. I have drawn that. That is going to be one that I do. So hang tight. And we are doing that one today. So just hang tight. All right. So there we go with Colt. Pretty good. All right. Next up, Victoria Gooden suggested Caroline. LaDonna says, how long are they taking to dry? Let's see. This Gretchen one it's still a tiny bit wet. If I hit it with a blow dryer, it would be it'd be dry though. So I'd say less than 5 minutes, a good bit less than that. But again, that's just this surface. If I were to, let me look around and find another surface. If I do it on just regular paper like this, I'm running out of space on my desk. If I do it on regular paper like this, like it's almost dry already. It dries really quick on regular paper. Okay. So just throwing that out there. All right. So we're doing Caroline now. Victoria Gooden said Caroline. So I will go red again. And I could do black or blue or aqua or yellow or white. Let's see. I think I'm going to do black. I really do like black. LaDonna said, any bleeding on regular paper with the Sharpie? I have not seen any bleeding, no. And like, so this is a regular copy paper that I just did this, and that's the back. So pretty good. All right, so Caroline, here we go. Do I want to go straight across or do I want to go up? I'm going to try this one at an angle, okay? So I'm going to try this at an angle. Maria, this is a great question. Maria is part of our Paint and Praise membership. It says if you already have the $20 membership, so that's the one that's just one video a month, but register for the lettering, does it automatically cancel the other one? I'm pretty sure it does, but just to make yourself feel better, if you want to message Leslie at pizzazzart@gmail.com. That's PZAZZART@gmail.com, and she will double check for you. But if you are already part of that membership, it is a great value add to bump up to the lettering club because you get the Paint and Praise membership inside of the lettering club. So what you're already paying for comes with the lettering club, and the lettering club is only another, $25 more, and you're getting lots more teaching, lots more videos, happy mail delivered to your door. So it's fun. All right. Caroline, I'm a little nervous about doing it at an angle, but here's the deal. If I mess up, this is $1, okay? And it'll be all right. So CAROLINE. Okay. There's my C. AR. So here's my A. That's the first part of the A. I'm going up for the second. Now I'm going to pull this R kind of high, and when I end it, I'm going to end it about right here. Okay, so look, just imagine this. I'm coming back like this for the R, coming down, and then I'm going to make sure I'm kind of coming up. All right, so CA, let's go for R. Yes, Holly, they are. Holly says those markers are the bomb diggity. They are. I'm loving them. I'm like, Sharpie, do you want to collaborate? Because I got all kinds of things I could do for y'all showing people how to love this. I mean, I feel like I'm already a brand ambassador right now at this point. So CAR. Okay, O. Let's do the O. So I'm not going to start the O right here. I'm going to start it up. I'm just going to make sure that it kind of hits right there. Okay, I. And it's going to come up and down. And then E. All right. I like it. So now we will thicken the downstrokes here. Okay. So remember the thickening of the downstrokes. Let me just draw it for you first so that you can see what is down. Okay. Basically, anywhere where my hand was going down, like if I'm doing this O, think about it. I'm going down, up, over, over. Only right here am I going down. Okay, so that's all thicken. I mean, you could do that if you want to. That's not that important though. Here, up, down, up. So on that down, that's what I'm thickening. Down. I'm going to go back in there and color this in. I'm just doing this to show it to you real quick in case this helps you to have a visual like this. Okay, so all of these areas are the downstroke. Now, let me also say you can leave it like this. This is a style. All right, so you can totally leave it just like this. All right, so I'm going to come back in, thicken the downstrokes. Hey, Miss Lauren on here. Look, I've never seen you on our lives before. Look, you're commenting on our Instagram posts and joining us on our lives. Good job. You were trying to get employee of the month, aren't you? So glad you're here. All right, strokes. All right, now I'm just filling it all in, all in. All right, I like how it turned out. I like it, I like it. All right, so let's go to another one. Let's see. Cheryl Scott Chandler said Alexa. So I did pull that name before we came on. So let's do Alexa. We will do blue for Alexa. Hey, Pam Farr, glad you are here too. All right, so Alexa. Thinking about the color here. I like the yellow, but I just did the yellow. I don't know how good the orange is going to show up. I wonder how much this, like, I'm going on the back to see how this shows up. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to go for this, this kind of aqua color. All right. So now I showed y'all yesterday how sometimes I like doing a capital A with an extra little loop. So I'm going to do that. So there's the first side of the A. And then I'm going to do the other side and loop it through. That is a fun way to do it. So there's A, L, E. Now X, no joke. It's a little tough thing here. I haven't pre-thought about this. I think I'm just going to do it. And like, if it touches, great. If it doesn't, I'm not going to stress about it. So, okay. Touch. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. X's are pretty hard. All right. And then A will come here and there. That works. That works. All right. So I will thicken the downstrokes. I really like this color combo. I like how these look on this. So how many of y'all have picked up a pen and tried a few of these names with us? Let us know. Are you liking just to watch? Or are you picking up pens and giving this a try? I want to know in the comments. I want to know. Sometimes you can learn a lot just from watching, but then your hand, you start to gain the confidence once your hand starts moving and you try to put it into practice. So let me know in the comments. Are you watching, just watching, or have you tried to do some of these? All right. Now, I will say one little word of caution on this, okay? There is a scratch off factor. Okay. So what I mean by that, so this is that one that I did yesterday that I didn't like a whole lot. So I just took my fingernail and tried to see what it would do when I scratched it. And if I scratched it, it did come off a little bit. Okay. So just know that if there is something super sharp, it might do it. But otherwise, y'all can see like this is on here. Okay. It's on here. There we go. All right, so next up, I'm going to go, let's see what we got. We got Miss Hunter is next. Let's see, I will do that. I'll do that on the orange. Lauren, here's the deal. You don't have to thicken the downstrokes. Lauren says, I have the hardest time thickening the downstrokes. You totally do not, you don't have to. That's just one style. One style. All right, so here we go. Miss Hunter, Janet Hunter, put this in here. This is going to be MS Hunter. So let me think if I want to do MS here. Yeah, okay. That's the first part of the H. I know it doesn't look, it looks like a J. I'm just showing in steps. And I could just come straight down, or I could loop it. I think I'm just going to come straight down there. H. I may have done that H a little fat because now I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I have enough room. I'm going to make it though. Tall and skinny is going to be the name of the game here. There's the T. E. R. All right. Now, before I cross the T, I want to think about where I'm putting MS. Okay. So I think I'm just going to do it there. And then I'll cross the T. And the reason I'm thinking about that, because I don't know if I want to cross the T and then not have enough room to fit it in like a puzzle. I kind of like fitting it in like a puzzle. So I'm going to go MS dot. And then we've got Hunter, and then I can just kind of whoosh, like wherever it will fit. See that? All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. So what I was saying earlier, Lauren, when you said you have the hardest time thickening the downstrokes, I think this is really cute without thickening the downstrokes. Okay. If you can just get your letter formation, then you'll be good to go. So you don't have to thicken the downstrokes necessarily. I like to just go back sometimes, and I just like to, but it's not a have to. And I don't always like to. I'll say that. There are times where the space is so little that if I were to try to thicken those downstrokes, it would not look good. It would look very crammed. All right. I like it. I like it. And let's see. What else? We have a Pamela Wong submitted Haley. So we'll do Haley. This may be your last one. We might have two more, but we might have two more. Let's see. So Haley, we will do on here. We will go to the pink. How about that? We'll do the pink. All right. Haley, she spells it Hayle. Okay, so I'm going to show you another way. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to do a lowercase h. I like lowercase h's a lot. So Haley. Here's the first part of the H. And the second part. So it's two strokes. I do one at a time. Okay. Next for the A is also going to be two strokes. There's the first one. And the second one. Okay, now this spelling of Haley has two Y's in it. It's Hayley. So that's going to be, I have two descenders. Like the descenders is like when I do the Y. So I may do this one coming this way. And when I do the same thing going that, yeah, because I couldn't. Sometimes with the Y's, I'll do the descenders going back this way. But if I know I'm about to have another descender, that's going to get in its way. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to have the Y's descender underline the H and the A. So like that. Hey, there we got it. And then we'll do Ley, and we're just going to kind of pick it up. L E. And we'll do the same thing with that next Y. it's just a little bit shorter. Oh, I smeared it just a little bit right there. No biggie. All right. There we have it. Fun little curly cues. May even curl this one even just a little bit more for extra flair. And let's do this, picking these downstrokes. I hope that by y'all watching me, this has encouraged y'all just to give lettering a try, because once you start to get some things down, it is so fun to personalize things for yourself, for your kids, for your grandkids, for your friends. It's just fun. It's something that you can do for fun. It's something that you can do, like I said, for gifts, something you can do for free, something that you can charge for. There's all kinds of fun ways to use lettering. And here's the deal is that yes, you can learn it. Okay. So many people think, oh, you just sort of naturally have it. No. It's not true. I very clearly remember we have ran this art studio for like 17 years almost. And yeah, this summer marks our 17th year. And so I remember in the early days of me teaching classes to adults, we'd be teaching these really cute little like wooden signs for Christmas, and they had polka dots in the background and cute stripes on the side, and people would want me to letter on them. And I remember being like, I don't know. Like, I was like, I don't have good hand lettering. I don't have good handwriting. Like, I could write like a teacher, because I was a teacher before I started this. I'm like, I can do like straight up and down, but that's not what they were wanting. And it stressed me out. And so I would literally look around the room. And if I saw somebody who had already lettered on their stuff and it looked good, I'd be like, oh, she's so good. Let her help you. I need to help somebody else. She can help you letter. I would totally pass it off to another member in the that was just taking the class because I couldn't letter. Well, what changed my thought process is when I started looking at lettering as drawing. This is drawing a shape. This is drawing another shape and drawing lines. And I'm like, oh wait, I can draw. I had to train my hand how to draw things. All my different art classes, I've learned how to use my brain to tell my hand what to do. Okay. When I'm drawing, it's not something that just naturally flows out, but over time I have learned to do it. And so when I started thinking of lettering as drawing, it was a game changer. And I was like, okay, you know what? I know that I can teach. I have taught hundreds of kids at that point how to draw, taught a lot of adults how to draw. I have learned how to draw. I know that it's a learned skill. It is not just a born with it something. Now you can be born with talent, but you learn how to get better. And so anyway, I learned how to do it out of the necessity of I didn't want to keep not being able to do my job at the art studio when people needed my help. And then when I taught myself how to do it, I was like, you know what? I am a teacher. I can teach other people how to do this too. Because so many people want to hand letter stuff. It just, your school supplies, Christmas gifts, bags, so many different things. So all right, there is that. And then I will do one more. Let me see. So Terry suggested me doing it on purple. I'm out of purple. So I don't know if I should wait until I get purple to do Terry, because she loves purple. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just wait. And then I will do this with our school, like Go Lions, because that is the mascot for our local hometown. All right. So, and if you are a Lion fan, let me know, and this can be yours. Okay. So here we go. I'm just thinking through here. Do I want to do a capital G or a lowercase g? There's my go. Might just skew that over a little bit now that I'm looking at it, because now I'm like, I don't know where to put the L-I-O-N-S. I guess we'll do L-I-O. Unless I just did it right here and it's just squeezed in. Or L-I. May have messed up with my go. Let me think here. Y'all see what I'm thinking through? So I'm thinking through, if I do a L-I-O-N-S right here, there's going to be a bunch of empty space right there. Oh, I got it. There we go. there is my solution for filling that empty space. So I did a capital L, little I, an O, big N, big S, and now I will thicken this just to make it look a little bit better. We'll thicken all of this. Okay, Vanessa, it is yours. If you want this, Vanessa says, we're lions, and we'll take it. So if you want it, just shoot us your mailing address. All right. I'm just thickening it on this. I didn't just thicken the downstrokes. I thickened kind of all of it just to make it big and bold. All right, and look at this. I hope y'all have liked this little series of lettering on books. We will be coming at you again next week. I don't know if we'll be doing the same thing or if we'll be doing something else, but we will be coming live next week. The lettering club is still open, so we want to give y'all plenty of opportunities to just give lettering a shot. Pick up a pencil or a pen or a marker and just give it a shot. And what you'll find is once you get going, it's so fun. All right, y'all, that is it for today. Let me pull this back up here. We'll go over a little bit of what all we did. So we did our Go Lions. We did Haley. I'm gonna move Go Lions because it's still a little bit wet. Let's see, we did Haley and Miss Hunter and Caroline and Gretchen and Alexa. We did a lot of blue today. And Alexa and Colt and Go Lions. Okay, so we did lights. It doesn't take a lot of time once you learn the basics of lettering. It's just fun. Doesn't have to take long. So hope y'all had fun with this. Leave a comment if you are giving this a try. If you're going to pick up a pencil or a pen and give this a try, leave a comment. If you are like, oh my gosh, how can I get more of this? Then hop on over to whateverletter.com. Our membership is open now. It's not open all the time. Now it is open. It's one of those things where you can cancel anytime, which means there's no risk. It's not like you're locking in to forever. And you will get our lettering jumpstart course. You will get live videos. You will get happy mail delivered to your door that has scripture cards and hand lettering practice and fun little just it's different. Like it's a product that's different every month. It's going to surprise you. It could be pens. It could be a lettering book. It could be a cool supply. It could be a fun little like acrylic book. It could be, I'm looking at some of these things from before, watercolor pencils. There's all kinds of things that could be. So yeah, so let me know if you're giving it a try. In the comments, I see that Evelyn says she is. Stacy says, I think I'm going to try the lettering club. We would love to have you. Let me know if there's any questions that you've got. I'll be happy to answer it because now is that time to sign up. So if the questions come after we're closed, I can still answer them, but you'll have to wait until it's open later. So say thank you so much. Whatever Letter Club is a game changer. We appreciate that. Yeah, Kathy says was away from home when the happy mail arrived. Couldn't wait to get home. Isn't that fun? Like it's fun to know something's on your doorstep that you don't really like, the basics, it's scripture cards and hand lettering, but you don't know what the theme of the scripture cards are going to be. You don't know what the product is going to be. It is a surprise landing on your doorstep every single month. And it's fun. It's a fun little something. Tammy, I love that you love being a member. Carolyn says on the notebooks, college rule, 97 cents, wide rule, $1. Oh, good to know. Interesting. Like, are mine even different? They are different. I didn't even realize it. All right. So that is it for today. Y'all go grab some stuff, play around with lettering. I promise you, you can do it too. Okay. You can do it too. It might not look exactly like this the first time you try, but you can get better than what you are right now just by doing it over and over and over again. All right, y'all. That's it for now. I will see y'all soon. See ya. See ya.